Hi, Saggies. What up? Jackie here. This is for Saggy Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Check the placements in your chart. Saggies, out of the sexual self-care deck, you got painful sex, and we have give out of the real as fuck relationships deck. This is my new deck. Excuse me, hiccups. You could be getting hiccups or messages from spirit during this time. This is all about the hard stuff in relationships and, the good opportunities, different types of things. So real as fuck shit that happens, right? But this says give this relationship 90 days before having sex or making a commitment and watch what happens. Some of you could receive a sexual injury or painful sex while doing 69. And we are also in... Ooh, Gemini season. So Gemini, Cancer, Leo. So maybe you just started a new relationship for some of you out there. Congratulations, because we do have new relationship energy and we have 69 on that card too. You could be 69. 69 could be significant to you, but really trust your intuition, psychic knowing, third eye here. Pay attention to your dreams, clairvoyant images, orbs, whatever, different things that you might be seeing too and manifesting, boo. Saggies though, I think Spirit's giving you a test a little bit here to challenge you. Wait 90 days to have sex with this person because there are some red flags when it comes to Leo season here. Now, some of you could experience an STD and STI with this painful sex or reasons why. Some of you do need to get checked in with a doctor, everything like that too. But also this relationship or this person actually may not be as happy as you thought it might be. And this could be a Leo, and you could be dealing with Leo shadow self where there could just be a lot of negative things going on. The Sun card in the tarot, though, really talks about depression, not happy with things, and Queen of Pentacles. In the reverse, we also have, this person may not actually be invested in you in this relationship. And this is why Spirit is saying, give this relationship 90 days before making a commitment here. So some of you need to stop having sex immediately if painful sex hurts. That came up in Taurus's read. You could have Taurus in your chart too. Beware of injury during this time and really work with a doctor, a pelvic pain floor therapist. Some of you out of Spirit Says deck, this also says listening to high vibe music hurts. So phago frequencies and binaural beats could be really good for you during this time. So maybe some of you are doing that for your sacral chakra, or if you did have painful sex or whatever, or maybe some of you had painful sex and it was to the beat of a very harsh, intense, fast, quick, music or whatever. So I'm just saying slow down is what Spirit's trying to tell you. Slow down. This is in the reverse for a reason here, okay? So let's shuffle out the sexual self-care deck, see what's coming in for you. Most important messages for Sagittarius, boo. Ooh, we have 3 right away. Okay. So first card out, we have Gemstone Jewelry. This came out in Gemini's read. Some of you could be pumping up. What did I say about, you could be doing things with your sacral chakra. It's a sexual libido enhancer. Wearing different types of crystal, orange ones could be really good for you during this time, Sagittarius. A lot of you need to plan more sex, and you have 777 coming out here as well. So pay attention to the angel numbers too. You really might want to devote a full week or a full day, maybe get away on a sex vacation with the sevens, just picking up on that 7 days of the week. Put it on the calendar, prioritize sex and aftercare. And with crystals and the sacral chakra here, there's a double confirmation of really needing to focus in on this and hone in on some of this stuff. You could be receiving crystals too in the bedroom as well. And then we have avoidance in the reverse. So maybe this is the warning about why Spirit said, hey, maybe you need to give this 90 days. Someone might be avoiding you, breadcrumbing you, ghosting you, not really working on oneself or needing healing with sex and sexuality. And this person might be depressed. You might be depressed and they need to move forward here. You might be this person too. So just take what resonates with you, Saggy boo. We're not going to clarify any of those because it's pretty straightforward here. But let's shuffle out the Real as Fuck relationships deck. Most important messages for Saggies here. What do they need to know during this time here? Whoa. Take the one that fell on me. So, okay, and then this one flipped over. A lot of people in your energy, Sagittarius, get grounded during this time. Jesus, that was intense. You may be having some intense sex here. Anyway, we have this person has an entitlement attitude and think you owe them, boo. Hashtag taking advantage. This could be a sexual partner, a hookup, a fuck buddy, a relationship, a partner, partners, or spouse. This could also be a work colleague, a boss, whatever. This could be someone, if you own your own business, they're trying to pick your brain, siphon off your energy, and not pay you for a consultation or something like that. This can also be family members, friendships, loved ones feeling well, I did this for you, so you should just do this for me. And maybe they're very aggressive in their communication. We also have this person who's not prioritizing you and you are moving on and doing better, boo. So that could be moving away from that negative energy here overall. And then we have people are comparing you and your character to others in their life. So they're making a conscious choice. Choose, talk about choices, efforts, confirmation with the hiccup. In doing that, this could be past relationships, friendships, bosses, employers, family members, friends again. Just comparing you to like random people that don't even matter as a part of your life or well-being. And bottom of the deck, we have happy times are ahead. So congratulations in all your relationships. Celebrate this. 29 breaks down to 11. You could be manifesting new beginnings, brand new opportunities, whatever. You could have this 29 degree in your birth chart, which is the mastery degree, as well as 11s or a packed 11th house in astrology too. So let's shuffle this out, Sagittarius. What the fuck is going on here? Who's taking advantage of Sagittarius? What do they need to know about this during this time? Who's this person? Spirit, what do they need to know for Sagittarius? 5 of Cups in reverse. Someone's coming out of depression here. And they see that you're abundant and so giving and you're willing to listen, that they're secretly taking advantage of you. Pisces, Cancer energy here. This person is kind of trying to come up to you, whatever. And we also have, phones for you in the background. They could be calling you on the phone here. Force could be significant to you, but it's like, don't let this person disrupt your peace here. You could also, this could be a family member who is going through a lot of grief and loss during this time, and they just want to project a lot of this onto you, but you're not letting them. When I see this being very good, you're really taking care of yourself and your wish fulfillment here. Some of you, this is, someone had a lot of grief and loss at a workplace setting or whatever, and you're like, I work my 40 hours a week and that's that. Or I just work what I'm getting paid for. And Moon card, I think you're being very diligent of these people not taking advantage of you. Someone might also be experiencing depression, and then they may be like, well, I'm asking to borrow money from you. Pay attention to white cats, birds, and dogs during this time. Black and white ones and brown ones, dogs. But they see that you have such a great life and they want to take advantage of it. Meals, food, home, items, things that you have. Again, this could come out during Cancer season or around the full moon, new moon energy. Does not have to, but this is something that's trying to be hidden, and this person might try to be like begging you for something or begging you to have, for them to come back into your life here. Justice, yeah, Death card. What I say about death, King of Cups in the upright. This could be a parent, family member, loved one. This could be death of a family member or loved one, or a family member, loved one is dealing with that. This could also be Scorpio energy. Crows could be significant to you, as well as Libra. Someone could have potentially died in a car crash here, and it was really tragic. Or someone could potentially get in a car accident, but it does go in your favor here. This is someone that could also be taking advantage of wanting to use your car around all these different types of things as well. And this person has some hidden agendas, so pay attention to that. 4 of Coins, yes, they want to claim victim, have a pity party, like, well, I can't afford this, I can't do that, I can't do this. Pay attention to that narrative, Sagittarius. 8 of Wands in the reverse. They're just so erratic and irrational with like things going so fast, they can't even take care of their home, their space. They could be going through a move too, and they could be using you and your car as an advantage to like moving, but never say thank you. 3 of Cups in the upright. This could have happened 3 times. This could be with a group of people, family members, friends, or loved ones, but you do have good people around you, and it does just seem like Knight of Coins. Some people want to get you to do their dirty work or the tasks that they don't want to do, and I don't feel like you're falling for it, boo. And this could also be in a workplace setting where it's like, no, that's not my job. I don't do that. No, thank you. So a lot of different things. Tell me about this person that's not prioritizing Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. Is this you? Sagittarius on Sagittarius action here. Temperance in the reverse. You could also just be neglecting yourself, your health, your wellness, having a balanced lifestyle. Lifestyle eating habits could be influencing sex and sexuality here. Yeah, you don't feel well balanced or grounded right now during this time. Some of you might need to take some time off of work here, vacation. You feel stuck in your job and your career here. You're not really happy, but you're like hanging around due to lack or scarcity mindset of like, I need to do better. But you come out of this and this is you doing better. I feel like this is a work setting situation. Your boss makes empty promises. Yeah, psychically knowing, trust your intuition. They're being sneaky as fuck. A fox is being sneaky. They're telling you everything you want to hear. Black cats and foxes could also be significant, really protecting you during this time. But this is what's going on. You have a boss that's burning you out. You are moving and grooving and doing all these fucking damn things here, and you don't feel well grounded or balanced here, or you are working so hard for a little amount of pay. And you might be like, is this even worth it? Is this worth my time, my energy, my effort? Pisces here could be coming in. You could have Pisces in your chart as well here, but it's like kind of stuck in stagnation. And Queen of Coins, the payout is gonna be so much bigger and better. When you move into that next thing, you decide to do that next thing, it's gonna be so much more. Some of you might be a chef for a living or want to cook or really like change careers with some different things. Maybe you're in the restaurant industry or field and you're just like, I can't do this anymore. I could like sell food and meals and healthy, you know, products for sale at a farmer's market, and this could be really fun for me. And people want to pay you for it. It's accessible. Sea goats and chickens could also be significant, as well as doves for you, and a spider here. I feel like this is going to happen during Cancer season. So trust your intuition with this. You have a lot of major arcana here, but like some of you need to get stuck and out of your energy and let yourself play and move forward. This is also with dating and relationships. This person says, yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And you're not prioritizing the relationship with yourself, the relationship with people you're dating, partnerships, or a spouse even. And they're like, hey, I need more from you. I'm not just going to hang around forever. And then you step up to the plate. Maybe you get some sort of bonus, some sort of money, and then you're able to really like hone in on some more date nights time, whatever. Someone could also be doing this to you and you're like, bye, I'm out. Page of Cups in the reverse. There could be kiddos that get in the way of your relationships. And Ten of Blades in the upright. This might be something where someone's using a child to manipulate you in a situation. Multiple children played Page of Blades. Like, I don't have time because I have to take care of these kids, this kids, that kids, whatever. And maybe in your friendships and relationships, you're like, well, cool, I'm not going to prioritize you then. You're not the first person on my list I'm going to call when it comes to these things, or I'm going to stop inviting you to stuff too. Ten of Cups, and you are calling in your soul family here. So you're closing out a major cycle here. You could also be a part of the queer community with the rainbow here. Pride could be significant to you, but I feel like this is spirituality and really calling in the people, the happy people, the loving people, the caring people, the genuine, authentic people into your life, Sagittarius. So very beautiful. Tell me about people comparing Saggies. What do they need to know? Please, Spirit. Saggies, I don't like this message, and I'm gonna give it to you, boo, but I want to shuffle out one more. This is really something with childhood healing for you specifically, and your confidence. People could have really commented on your body image, you know, how you look, how you dress, smile more, or how maybe you're too much. Don't show up. Don't be the person out in the crowd. Don't stand out. And it could have happened, I roll my eye, happened from family members here, people that were supposed to really take care of you, be there for you, and pour into you good energy, not negative energy. Pentacles are energy. Can they be money? Yes. Can they be tangible things? Yes. And also it is energy, like with the tangible actions that people are doing or they're not doing here. And I feel like you've had to really develop this confidence in these relationships and work on your emotions and your feelings with this. And you have more supportive people in your life. Eagles are also significant. You have a lot of loyal people. Maybe you moved away from these people in your life and you're at a distance or at a far, or they've been even gossiping about you behind your back potentially too. They could experience troubles with a drinking problem, issue, addictions, all these different things, but people are really comparing you to other people in their life. Now, I see a bunny that's popping outside. Bunnies give me a lot of fertile energy. You know, someone could be pregnant right now, comparing your pregnancy to their pregnancy, a parent, a family member, whomever, but also like comparing children, like I was saying here, because you have Page of Wands in the reverse, and this is you, Saggy, like someone saying negative things that really wounded you in childhood, things about who you are, how you showed up, your energy, and maybe even playing or wanting to be this person who's fucking confident, and it really made you like dull your sparkle here, and you need to shine bright, and you didn't like that. And I feel like some of you have really just needed to work on your confidence with speaking up for yourself. 1414, as I say that on the board, asserting your boundaries and even walking away from these people, and potentially even saying, blocking, like, no, I'm not taking this emotional abuse anymore, and even pointing that out to people. I feel like some of you have moved away. You really have blocked them. Yup, Two of Blades, and made the choice, or you're making the choice this Gemini season to stop this contact with these people. They could be older than you. This could be grandparents, parents, but really 22 is showing up for you. Really, this like 2 of Swords in the reverse, like you're blocking this and you might move away from it overall. Some of you might be working on inner child wounding healings with this in therapy or coaching, and taking things really one step at a time. This isn't gonna bounce, like you're cutting people off though. I see this, like you're cutting people off who are really comparing you so much. Past exes or partners are comparing you too, sexually, relationally, boo. This could also be you doing this to them as well. So pay attention and be mindful to that. Top of the deck here, Empress energy. Again, Taurus, Libra, a family member, a friend, somebody that's much older than you, somebody that really was supposed to be very caring and present for you, and they weren't. They were the complete opposite. They really had a lot of demons and shadows to work out, specifically 7 of Coins. But Spirit's like, you are protected. This is not something that ever should have been discussed, commented on, and you should not have been someone who... It's like they're also jealous of your looks here. 9 of Wands in the reverse. This is like a weird parent-child dynamic, or someone here, yeah, King of Coins, someone that's older than you, maybe a little bit more grounded in this. Maybe you have a healthier relationship now with some things, but they really made you question yourself, gaslight yourself. Oh my gosh, are these my actual thoughts, feelings, beliefs? Aries, Scorpio energy here, and Aries energy again. This could be a boss, and this could also just be Spirit saying like, hey, you need to boss up and change your life, and you're doing the damn thing, and you are going to move away from this group of people that have hurt you here. Very beautiful. But this is also like a family member, a friend being jealous and like upset and commenting on your looks, commenting on your body, commenting on, you know, who you are in childhood, and that's gross energy. So sorry for whomever had to deal with that, is dealing with that, continuing to heal with that. 9 of Wands, you're gonna get away from this fucking fast and be like, I'm out. Like, I don't need to be a part of this. You know, maybe have an escape plan to leave those different types of family settings, friendship settings, relationships. If your exes are in your life, boom, there you are again. Calling in those fucking caring and emotionally present and compassionate people in your life here, okay? We have Ace of Blades, lots of communication in the upright from people who truly do love you, boo, Saggies, okay? Wondering if long distance can work and if it's worth it. So we have 37 coming out here. Maybe some of you are 37. This could all be the 10th house in the astrology. Maybe you're moving for work or something like that too. We did have a lot of like movement energy here as well. And we have married to their, married to their work, and they don't even realize, hashtag workaholic. So some of you are like, can long distance work if this person is moving away for work? It's like Monica and Chandler on Friends. Like, I'm going to Tulsa. Is this going to actually work? Your relationships or sex lives also don't have to be perfect for you to enjoy it. Hashtag perfectionist. So be careful of an inner perfectionistic personality of shame, not being perfect, talking shit about yourself, negative comments, criticizing yourself, all the damn things, Saggy. You have better people, better blessings really coming in during this time. Top of the deck, you're being very discerning when it comes to your readiness for sex, what types of sex you are having, start, stop, keeping, and also your relational energies and boundaries of like who is actually supposed to be here. We also have put sex on the calendar. That's been coming out a lot for lots of people here. So although Gemini season is very chaotic and busy and boom, make sure to take care of you too, okay? Most important final messages for Sagittarius. Saggies, I don't know who needed to hear these messages. Comment something supportive below. Help my channel grow. Tell me what resonates with you because I love those confirmations, boo. And make sure that you like this video as well as subscribe to my channel. Yo, help it grow. So we have heart. Listen to your body, mind, heart, and gut and intuition for what you truly want in life. Again, Saggies, this felt like there was a lot of specific readings, so get a read with me if you need to. Co-creation, manifest your dreams, reality, and high self by co-creating with the divine and asking them for help. Very beautiful here. Gratitude. Practice gratitude and you will attract more good to you. A lot of you, I feel like, are already doing that right now. Receiving. Ask for what you need because now you're about to receive blessings, miracles, prosperity, success, and abundance are yours. And I said this, trust your intuition and your ability to see things beyond the surface. Moon phases, work with the moon phases during this time. Pay attention to these and your energy and create rituals. Dream attacks. Okay, so we have negative entities that are trying to attack you in your dreams. Practice and use spiritual protection. Now here, I said this in Virgos and Pisces read. There were some similar energies, but if you want to learn about really truly how to protect your energy, different things you can do. Please comment below if that's of interest to you, because that's something where this is coming out in the collective during this time. And people are going to expose themselves in their dreams with you. So Pluto retrograde, boo. Watch my past videos on this if you haven't. But if you are interested in, you know, a protection tools and methods that you can do spiritually, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, just all the things, I'm potentially going to do something lower cost for that. So just let me know if you're interested. Attracting better, using the law of attraction to bring in a better mindset for you. Absolutely. Center of the deck, altar. Make an altar to honor your ancestors and spiritual team. They're here and they want to connect with you. Okay, Sagittarius, you got this. Keep up the fabulous work with working with your ancestors, your angels, your spirits, your guides. They are around you. They are here with you. They are protecting you. Make sure that you are also protecting you, doing your protection work in regards of relationships, sex, sexuality, all the things, and make sure that you are very mindful that you are co-creating with the divine, universe, source, whatever you believe in. Saggies, check the other placements in your chart. Make sure to like and comment below, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more, and stay shameless.